Hello everyone, I'm Chuting Sun. Today I will give a presentation of Peking Opera. That's the content of my presentation. I will introduce the origin, spread, and characteristics of Peking Opera. So, for the origin of Peking Opera, during the Qing Dynasty, since the complex Southern opera, Kunqu, was popular, it was difficult for northern people to understand southern dialect. In Peking, audience prefer familiar local styles with their own dialects. Stories and melodies. Emperor Qianlong invited a troupe from Anhui province to the capital to perform Bangzi opera to celebrate the emperor's 80th birthday. The performances were very successful, and the troops grew in popularity. Over time, people began to adapt to the technical characteristics of styles elsewhere. Bangzi actor Chen Changgeng combined elements of Kunqu opera and Bangzi opera in his performance. After decades of evolution, Peking opera emerged. And for the spread of Peking opera, in the 1860s, floating troops also began to perform Peking opera outside the capital area. It spread throughout the country and gained the status of national style. In 1919, Peking opera was performed outside China for the first time in Japan. Soon, Peking opera troops also visited the United States and Russia. There are some characteristics for Peking opera. So the first one, in many cases, the script is edited by the actors. And also, there is very little stage direction in the script because the script is usually written in the context of established theatrical conventions, which are familiar to all performers and the audience. And the main dialect is Mandarin. For the classification of Peking opera, it can be divided into two basic groups, 文戏 and 武戏. 文戏 show some people's daily lives, often including love stories, and 武戏 are usually based on historical stories of famous battles. That's the reference for my presentation. So thanks for listening.